A lot of people seem to think that their attitude is dictated by external circumstances, and that because things may seem bad to you at the moment, that it justifies whatever attitude you have in the moment. But that's not true. In reality, your attitude is a learned behavior. It's something that can be trained. It's not necessarily something that you inherit. And just because you're dealing with difficult circumstances does not mean you have to have a bad attitude. Behavioral research has repeatedly found that attitude and mindset is something that is active and not passive. It's something you're choosing. And I realize that maybe in the moment you don't feel like you're making a choice, and in your head you're rationalizing why whatever attitude that you are conveying to the people around you was justified by some event that's occurred or some emotional state inside of your head. But while you can't choose the thoughts that are going on inside your head, and while your feelings are legitimate even if you're not wanting to feel them, the attitude that you act in is actually something that you can choose, and you should choose. Dear God, you should choose it. Some of the most fulfilled people, the people experiencing the most meaning in life, are people who are intentionally reframing their circumstances. They are being active in the way that they choose to respond to things, even if they can't control the outcome of those things. When you deliberately choose to shape the way that you're seeing and responding to the events that are happening in the world around you, you are more resilient. You experience a greater level of satisfaction, and get this is an interesting side note, research shows that you're better at focus. You can focus better. You know what it's like when you're frustrated or pissed off and you're trying to get something done? That is really challenging to do. And right now I realize that there are a lot of things going in the world that make people mad. I went out over the weekend and I saw multiple places where people were protesting things. Some of them were political, some of them were related to the trade with Luka Doncic. I mean, there's a lot of things to be unhappy about. I get that. And guess what? That's the way the world has always been. Well, wait, you say. There's something really uniquely frustrating in the world right now. I get that, and I'm not even going to argue with that point. What I'm going to tell you is, despite all of that, you choose your attitude.